Hey, Porch Chronicles, how y'all doing out there? Waiting on my Uber to come get me. I gotta get out for a little while. So, I feed the dogs at the house I live in. My landlord has 2 dogs in the backyard. They stay outside. And when the little young man moved out in May, I told him I don't mind feeding the dogs because they come up on the balcony, which is connected to the kitchen. It's a girl dog and a boy dog. My landlord, they had them for over 12, maybe 10, 11 years. Anyway, so the girl dog died almost 2 weeks ago. And I noticed, I told him when he came over, I hadn't seen her in 3 days and she hadn't eaten her food. So he had already seen that she was dead downstairs in the backyard. So he buried her. And the boy dog, he been like real sad. So he been bringing over a bunch of little snacks and treats and stuff like that. But he won't, he just laid in. And I just know he's sad. And then I got stuff going on in my family with family members that are sick. So it's a lot going on, y'all. I'm in my feelings. And I'm just processing everything. I'm not doing a lot of talking. I didn't even go outside yesterday. I did do art. I am productive. I am applying for jobs. I talked to my student counselor today about more jobs she sent me. And, but I'm processing. This is new for me. I'm processing grief with therapy. So he came over here a little while ago and he was giving the dog some wet food. And I be in the house by myself in the daytime. The little girl be at work. She come home in the evening. So I heard him in the kitchen. So I was like, what are you doing in the kitchen? So I go in there and talk to him. I say, hey, how you doing? He said, what's up? And I seen him feeding the dog some wet food. I said, well, I didn't feed him yet because he hadn't eaten all the food out of his bowl earlier. And I don't like to put fresh food on top of, food that's old from yesterday. So he was like, nah, he had ate it. So I was like, okay, cool. So why he said, you know anybody who wanted a dog? I said, I know you're trying to find him a home because don't nobody touch him, pet him. He's not clean. So I would pet him, but he stink real bad because he don't get washed. So he was like, I said, I wish I did know somebody who could take him. And he was like, because since I can't find nowhere to send him or take him, he getting euthanized on Thursday. And I was like, oh, that made me so sad. I said, are you sad? He said, yeah, I'm sad. He said, but he's an old dog. I can't find nobody to take him. And he's mourning. I said, yeah, he don't do nothing but sit up here on top of the porch anymore. I said, he don't even go down anymore. He said, yeah, because it still stink down there where the other dog was dead at. She was dead for like 3 days. So the landlord said it still I know it smells funny when I open the back to the porch because it's screened in, but it's all screened so I can smell it. And I'd be like, ooh, what's that smell? He was like, that's what you smelling. You still smelling her decay because it was maggots and everything down there. I was like, oh. So I said, let me go to Walmart and get out this house. Y'all, I love you, Porch Chronicles. This one is new for me. I'm doing it right. I'm not whiny, crying, having to do a whole bunch of talking, and it don't change nothing. I'm processing. I'm going to be fine. I love you guys. And y'all be encouraged out there.